Good morning. It is currently 7:20 a.m. Get ready for another couple of day in the lives with me. I'm going to be doing a couple days in a row just because I've been working a lot, and so there's not much to talk about each day.
First thing in the morning, we went over to my great-grandpa's house and set up our yard sale again for this weekend. We got some extra stuff this weekend, like furniture, so we're trying to get that sold. While we were slow, I took that time to pay some bills, as well as start editing today's video. After the yard sale, I went to the bank to get some more money for my 100 envelope challenge. I had work at the daycare today, so while the babies were sleeping, I put the money in the envelopes, and once I got home, I colored all of the circles in. Then me and a friend went to the store so that I could get some more Sprite and Monsters.
Now it's time to make my drink for work. We're gonna start out with the Red Bull, obviously. I use 2 of these because they're just the 8-ounce cans. Because when I use my Monsters, I use one 16-ounce can. There's 1 and 2. Then I use my flavoring. So here I have the sugar-free peach from Torani, and I just do a little bit. Oops, that was way more than I usually do. Hopefully it's okay. And then just a little bit of the strawberry. This is the sugar-free strawberry. Then I get some heavy whipping cream. Pour a little bit of that in there. That should be good. And then I just top it off with some Sprite. All I had left. Oops, give it a good stir. And we are done. Today is Saturday, July 12th. It is currently 7:16 p.m. I'm just getting off of work. I've been at work since 6 in the morning. I have a new job at a nursing home in Burley, so I worked there from 6 a.m. until 2 p.m. And then I worked at my nursing home in Rupert from 3 p.m. till 7 p.m. So I'm just headed back to Burley. Hello, it is Monday, July 14th. I didn't record anything yesterday, and that's because I didn't do anything yesterday to record. I had work between 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. at my first job, and then I went home and I slept because I had work from 10 p.m. till 6 a.m. today, and then I went to sleep again. So there was really nothing for me to record. Today I worked at the daycare from 1 to 3, and I just sat there while the baby slept, watched some YouTube and stuff, and then once everybody was awake, I got everyone changed and stuff and just played with them like always. And then I had a doctor's appointment because I have had some nasal congestion, and so I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't anything serious, just because I do work with immunocompromised people. They said it was probably nothing, so I'm headed to my great-grandpa's house because I left the money that we made from the garage sale there, so I'm gonna go pick that up, and then I'm gonna run to the bank.
Then it was time to start on my makeup. I of course started with my green primer because I have naturally red undertones. I was using the Master Prime by Face Studio by Maybelline. Then it was time to move on to my foundation. I used the Cloud Coverage line from Tarte in the shade 12N. Then I curled my eyelashes with the UBC eyelash curler, which I bought at Ulta, and put on some mascara. I used Physicians Formula Lash Mixologist. Then for my bronzer and highlight, I used the Butter Bronzer Contour Palette from Physicians Formula. The blush I used was from the Fit Me line from Maybelline. My eyeshadow palette was Gorgeous Rosy Nudes from Ellen Tracy, and for the sparkles, I used the Crystalline eyeshadow from Mary Kay. Then me and my dad drove to Twins so that we could go watch 28 Years Later. We had a lot of fun, and check out what my dad got in his Sour Patch Kids.